Welcome to UESP, the Unofficial Elder Scrolls Pages. In our video today, we shall cover all the basics of alchemy, the tools you need, where to find the master alchemy apparatus, the differences from Skyrim, along with recipes to craft the best potions and poisons in the game. Alchemy is a magical art skill where you can identify various effects and alchemical properties of ingredients to craft potions and poisons of various potency, duration of effects, quality, and cost. The potency of your craft is dependent on your alchemy skill level and the tools used. At the end of this video, we will also look at how you can craft the most powerful potions and poisons to give you the advantage at the highest difficulty. Do use the alchemy calculator on our website after this video, linked in the description, to calculate the exact values for your potions and poisons with your player's current in-game stats and equipment. The exhaustive list of all the ingredients' alchemical properties is also linked. One of the main differences, if you're coming from Skyrim like many of the current players, is that you will notice that there is no interactable alchemy table. In Skyrim, you had to interact with the alchemy table and use the ingredients right there to craft the potions. In Oblivion, you can craft the potions anywhere as long as you have the right tools and ingredients in your inventory. The other difference is that in Skyrim, you could eat the ingredients to find their effects, that is, their alchemical properties. In Oblivion, you will have unlocked one of the 4 potential alchemical properties of an ingredient as a novice. Eating it will only give you experience points in alchemy, and will not help you recognize its other alchemical properties like Skyrim. Instead, you need to level up your alchemy to 25 to become an apprentice to automatically recognize 2 of the 4 effects. A journeyman at alchemy 50 will allow you to automatically recognize 3 effects, and as an expert at 75, you will recognize all 4 potential alchemical properties of an ingredient. As a master at 100, you can make potions from a single ingredient, where the first effect of the chosen ingredient will be added into the potion. The other difference from Skyrim is that in Oblivion you cannot combine random ingredients where you don't know the effects of an ingredient to test your luck to see if the ingredient's properties matched. Your character can only create potions where the ingredients share properties and the recipes known. In terms of tools you will need to craft the potions and poisons, first we have the Mortar and Pestle. It is the only required apparatus to craft potions as long as you have the right ingredients. The other tools are Retort, Calcinator, and Alembics. They are optional tools, but you will definitely need them to be able to refine and produce powerful potions of the highest potency. You'll have also noticed all these apparatus have their own quality tiers, where the master versions of these apparatus produce the best and the most potent potions. So, for example, if you have a journeyman level Alembic and you found a master one, the journeyman level Alembic becomes redundant and you can sell it. All these tools have infinite use, so carry one of each of the 4 master level apparatus to craft the best potions anywhere, as long as you have the correct ingredients, which are of course not infinite use. You don't have to select the apparatus individually. As long as you own one of each in your inventory, you will use all the tools automatically. You only then need to select the ingredients. The increase in the quality tier of the Mortar and Pestle will mean the potions you craft can be sold for a higher cost, and it also causes a small increase in the potency of the potion. That includes the increase in effect magnitude and/or its duration. The use of Retort also increases the magnitude and duration, but of all the positive effects of the potion. Anywhere from magnitude of 5 with the novice equipment to 50% with the master tool. The duration is increased by 10% with the novice equipment and 100% with the master equipment. Given how combining ingredients can create potions with positive and negative effects, the Retort does not affect the magnitude of the negative effects of a potion or any effect of a poison. The Calcinator, on the other hand, increases all the effects, including the negative ones. The magnitude and duration is increased by 3.5% with the novice tool, up to 35% with the master tool. So to get the most out of a Calcinator, make sure you have a Retort in your inventory, because using them together means the magnitude of the positive effects will typically increase by 14% with the novice equipment, up to an incredible 140% with the master equipment. Now, you also want to make sure you have a good quality Alembic in your inventory, so that the magnitude and duration of the negative side effects in potions are decreased by 20% with the novice equipment, up to 200% with the master equipment. There is a slight complication with the novice Alembic. Instead of decreasing the magnitude and duration of negative side effects, it may instead increase it. So make sure you have an apprentice level or higher Alembic to guarantee the decrease of negative side effects. Also, because the magnitude and duration effect cannot decrease below the value of 1, an expert quality Alembic should be sufficient enough for all your crafts. Now let's look at the best location to farm these alchemy tools. The low-leveled apparatus can be found in mages' guilds. If you're high level enough, say level 18, you can even purchase up to an expert level tool from various vendors. But if you don't want to spend any money, and also if you want the master tools, you need to venture into the Conjurer and Necromancer dungeons, as the boss chests in these layers have a 25% chance to spawn random leveled piece of alchemy tool. That includes master tools after your character is level 17. Various locations include Echo Cave, Moss Rock Cavern, Fort Unter's Understreets, etc. The place where I farmed is the Aelid Ruin, Seatatar. I quick-saved outside the hidden, unmarked back entrance by the rocks, which led to the boss room, where there are many boss chests, each with chance to spawn the master tools. I loaded back if I did not get the right tools I wanted. Also, a quick tip when mass-producing potions in bulk. Use the ingredients with the lightest weight first, because any other potion of the same effect you create in that batch will weigh the same as the first one. For example, combining heavy ingredients such as a watermelon and pumpkin to create Restore Fatigue potion will create potion that weighs a heavy 5 pounds. Creating any more Restore Fatigue potions with much lighter other ingredients will cause the new potions to still weigh 5 pounds, instead of say 0.1 pounds. So you could even end up over-encumbered after an alchemy session. Of course, if you leveled up your alchemy mid-craft session, or used different equipment, or changed the name of the Restore Fatigue potion, you can avoid that problem, as it will create a whole separate batch of Restore Fatigue potions with different potency. Now let's look at the best ingredients, combos and recipes to give you the edge in higher difficulties. First, a fairly commonly requested one, the feather potions. You can get a potion with effect up to 272 points of feather for 880 seconds. You can then also add Fortify Strength to your potion to give a further boost to your carry weight encumbrance limit. The common ingredients for this includes venison, lady's mantle leaves, garlic and arrowroot. This should also give you an extra restore health effect. Now you could also add on top Fortify Speed to get to a merchant fast to sell your goods. But that may introduce side effects such as damage health. Use with the same lady's mantle leaves and venison, the pear and also wisp stalk caps. In terms of healing potions, you'd want a potion that can restore health, magicka and fatigue, or even fortify them. Depending on the ingredients, you can also have other useful side effects such as cure poison, invisibility, dispel, shield, etc. For a powerful combination potion of Restore Fatigue, Restore Health, Restore Magicka, Shield and Feather, use the ingredients Bog Beacon Asco Cap, Flax Seeds, Ham and Sweet Cake. For a Restore Health, Restore Fatigue and Cure Poison potion, use Aloe Vera Leaves, Cairn Bollet Cap, Ginseng and Strawberry. If you want to run away from a combat as you have low health, use a potion that restores fatigue, health and magicka and also grants you invisibility. Use the ingredients Aloe Vera Leaves, Blackberry, Stinkhorn Cap and Fly Amanita Cap. Or you could also use boar meat instead of the Fly Amanita Cap. For the defense potions, combine beef, flour, green stain cup cap and tomato to give you reflect damage, shield and restore fatigue potion effects. If you swap the tomato for a shepherd's pie, you will get reflect damage, shield, dispel, fortify agility and also restore fatigue. A link to our website consisting of many more various useful potions and their ingredients is also linked in the description. For a very powerful 6 effect poison, you do need Rot Scale from the Shivering Isles. You need to combine Harada, Rod Scale, Spittle Stick and Steel Blue Enteloma Cap. For a poison that causes burden, damage health, damage magicka, fire damage, paralyze and also silence. You could also combine Bone Marrow, Morning Glory Root Pulp, Rod Scale and Vampire Dust to give you another powerful poison that inflicts burden, damage health, damage magicka, frost damage, paralyze, and silence. Of course, with fewer ingredients, you can also get poison with fewer effects if you cannot find all the ingredients. There are again much more combinations of ingredients to get various poisons of different effects. Our website link in the description contains many more useful poisons and their ingredients. Do check us out there. That concludes this video. Hope it was useful. Do look forward to more Elder Scrolls guides, lore, and useful updates on our channel. Like and subscribe to UESP, the Unofficial Elder Scrolls Pages.